Raphael has had little success in hunting since he was driven away from his home, and it has been almost 2 weeks since he last had a substantial meal. On the sweltering, hothouse world of Kappa, the metabolisms of even the most sluggish reptiles are kicked into overdrive. This enables much higher activity levels for ectothermic animals than what we would normally see on Earth. Useful for when you need to travel long distances, but it comes at a cost. He must eat frequently or he will begin to weaken. The river has begun to narrow around him, but strangely, the flow of the current is slowing. The light begins to fade as the plants grow ever more thickly above him. His sensitive nose detects a change in the water. Swimming erratically out of the gloom is a broadthrell. Could it be prey? Its uncoordinated movements signal to Raphael that it is unwell and therefore an easy meal. The taste of poison exudes from the crushed carapace of his kill, assaulting his highly tuned senses. He has unwittingly stumbled into a rot bloom. During the calm weather of the past few months, vast fields of strangling hyacinth have been allowed to multiply undisturbed. They set off a cycle of decay and suffocation that chokes and poisons the water column, suffocating and wiping out water-breathing animals in mass die-offs. The dying broadthrell was fleeing the stagnant grasp of this tangled tomb. Its body loaded with poison, it was perhaps fortunate to run into Raphael. His mighty jaws granted it a swifter end than slowly succumbing to the rotbloom's noxious death sentence. Disoriented in the dark and stagnant water, Raphael pushes deeper into the fetid murk. Raphael is in danger. The dense vegetation prevents air-breathing animals from surfacing, and it would not be the first time that the rot blooms have drowned an unwitting wanderer. Luckily, he stumbles across an opening to the sky and takes what can only be described as a relieved breath. Disturbed by his presence, tiny bubble grub caterpillars dive down into the water. They weave silken diving bells at the riverbed, replenishing their oxygen supply by bringing down air from the surface, trapped in the stiff fluff covering their abdomens. Eventually, he must move on. If he is fortunate, there will be enough openings in the vegetation to see him through to clearer waters. A few hundred meters later, another opening appears. It is almost perfectly circular. There is no way that this is just some natural variation in hyacinth growth. And diving down, suspended in a sunbeam, is a gulmar. They den on top of the hyacinth mats, descending down to feed on the fields of corpses coating the riverbed. The toxins saturating the water column keep them safe from predators. Most predators. While the gulmar clambers out onto the hyacinth mat surface, she is vulnerable. Raphael takes the perfect opportunity to strike. In the waterways of the Murbos, complacency is deadly. Thanks for watching, everyone. Before you go, I am very excited to announce that I am opening up one-on-one mentorships for anybody who wants to start their own world-building project, learn 3D, or just improve their illustration, design, and art direction. Before I started Kappa, I worked for 6 years as a concept artist in the video games industry, where I worked on the Age of Wonders series and had an amazing time mentoring interns and new employees. If you'd like to work with me, head on over to huckleberry.art/mentorships and sign up now. Other than that, see you next time on Kappa, the World of Turtles.